suggesting, I'm going to say this in the best possible way. If you're going to Sanguine, how do I put this? With the fog, the passport makes the fog of the Leviathan pretty fucked. Where do you operate from here then? Or is it only the inside?
So the issue is if everybody has passports, it's not an issue.
Oh. So doesn't feel like you're in like a PlayStation 2 land?
It does. When you have a passport.
The carrier will feel like that way when you do have a passport, and there's nothing we can do about it.
Wait, so I'm so confused. The plan that was given is to use the Leviathan as a major staging area? I definitely feel like
I do actually see it. It's actually flying. It's flying south. It's landing. Slowly down.
Am I in the wrong spot?
Stand by. I still have visual on the south side of the island. It's taking off. It's shooting. It's actually shooting.
It's shooting what?
Bullets. It's shooting bullets around the island. It's all the way up, and it's pointing towards the south. We need jets on standby.
Could you 311?
Stand by. It's going for landing now. It's landing on the helipad near the mansion.
We'll be taking. Yeah.
It's landing.
Ephraim, did you see what kind it was?
Looks to be the Islander. I didn't get to see what kind of was. I could see the light from it. That's outside.
Hey, Ephraim. I'm trying to make my.
It is Jaeger's Annihilator, so.
Are you lost? Here.
Yeah, I think I finally found it. Oh, we do see the top side. Okay. I'm so glad I know this is here.
I just sent a photo to you guys of the helicopter. That's the visual head of it.
Wait, where's Bobby?
It is taking off again.
Oh, no.
I'm upstairs. I'm above you guys.
Oh, okay.
It's on the helipad at the moment. Unsure what they're doing. I do have visual on the heli. It's shooting towards the mansion.
Maybe they're trying to see what it can withstand.
The helicopter is circling while it's shooting. On the...
I don't see shit.
Yeah, I don't see shit either.
It's away. It's put away.
What if that's what they were doing yesterday? They're just fucking around with the heli.
I'm flipping.
I mean, it's 4,000 feet up though. That's.
Oh.
That's high.
Only like 300 for me.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, earlier and yesterday they were 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 feet up, whereas right now they're 300 feet up doing what they're doing. So they're not doing
Did you
something.
guys see the photo sent?
Yeah, I saw the photo.
That's basically all I could see. That's basically all I could see, and the light blinking on the helicopter.
Let's gather up in the crow's nest and kind of go over a couple things.
I'm up here. I can hear you, but this is a really good visual for me to see if you do anything with the helicopter.
Hey, Firm, I'm going to let's just have the meeting over the radio so we can maintain our positions as well. Gotta get Luca on this.
Helicopter's back up.
We have.
Hey, you're not busy.
We have a boat plane taking off from LSA.
Okay, I'm up at Airx right now. So
They just-
I'll be on my way.
It's us. They did
Is that us?
it.
Okay, copy.
Hey, Fram, helicopter's gonna be up. One passenger on the left side of the helicopter.
Maybe they're pulling it out
It
of
is
there?
gaining altitude. It's just shooting around at the moment.
So done, freak.
Currently still
I see it now.
above the
I see the
mansion.
chopper. I see it.
Where?
Oh, fucking camera.
Southeast. It's good landing.
It's hovering just above the trees.
Yeah,
I don't see it.
behind the trees you can see the light flashing.
East southeast.
Oh yeah, I see it.
I couldn't see it until I got my camera out and looked really close.
Oh, I see it too.
Hey, Fram,
Yep.
Wait, I think it's shooting at us.
negative is shooting around. It's not at us. It's around. I think you're bored of doing something stupid. It's landing.
Oh my god, could you imagine right now we had
It's put away.
snipers and we just fucking shot that shit out?
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Okay, so from this position here, you can see when a helicopter is being taken out and being put away.
initiation. I'm fucking with him.
Have we been on the radio at all?
I just sent Pred a text message that says initiation.
Is that aircraft still up in the air near the carrier?
Negative.
Okay, there's
I'm up on
two
the radio.
there's two airport pilots scrambling right now from
If they change
Airax
or not.
towards you guys.
Hey, bro.
Oh, not two. We have a jet. We're scrambling towards you guys now.
The helicopters keep going up and down from the island itself, but here it's clear. Actually, ATC, do you see anything around us? ATC, do you see anything around us?
Stand by.
It's just cop helis.
Copy.
There's a 2-load plane, but that's being flown by Stubble.
All right. Is there anyone not on the radio? Let's like sort of soft watch and kind of go over our checklist. I think we could probably Juno and around actually. She is. I'm gonna get her on here as well as
Nakota?
yeah. Did you contact Nakota? I'll contact Juno.
In a lot of the other operations, Stevens was also helping. So, another dispatcher. If
Oh.
they need someone else.
Oh shit.
Most of
Hey, Knight, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
You guys
Oh,
want me to head
I'm
off to the
doing
carrier?
all right. What you got planned? What you doing?
I'm chilling right now. You know, just 37 Alpha. You know.
Yeah, where you at?
Chasing this. Hey, pull over the vehicle. Yeah, motherfucker. You think we ain't gonna blast you? Sorry about that. Hey, all right. Hey, someone take over. Yeah, take over a second here. I'm gonna pull back a bit. All right, sorry. What was that, Brett?
Yeah, where you at?
Just a little boost. You know, just regular stuff.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
All right, you have fun with that.
I appreciate it. What are you up to?
What am I up to?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just on the mainland right now.
Oh shit! Are you hanging out with Forehead?
No. I got other things I got to take care of.
Oh
One of the
shit!
best parts about the embargo is just.
The embargo?
is currently getting a call.
Yeah,
for someone
I'm here for coffee beans, and toilet paper.
Jesus. All right. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. You know, I'm kind of sick over this entire thing. I'm starting to re-question the war, if I'm gonna be honest, Brad.
Oh, don't bullshit me, you scum fuck.
Can you imagine this? I want you to. Here's something I want you to chew on.
All right, what's that?
You never were able to become the top dog, the commissioner. But in
I
the
know.
same vein, neither was I. In fact, I'd say probably half the department wants my ass. I'll probably get fragged. Well, you're surrounded by comrades that have your back.
Oh, yeah, it's great. Heard a lot of people don't want to fight your war.
Yeah.
Current Justice's war. Here the numbers like close to 100 people that don't want to fucking go do this goddamn war.
No, we're
You
over
guys ain't
100
gonna be
now.
too popular with the
But-
PD.
Here's the thing, Pred. You know what I was able to do? I have high command asking me, how the hell did the sergeant, a sergeant, manage to convince the Senate to start a war?
How did you manage to do that?
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's almost like skipping the chain of command.
I am the chain of command, Pred. Remember what I always said. Rank means nothing. True power comes from speech. I'll see you on the other side, Pred. Say hello to Forehead for me. You should probably be careful who he speaks to.
All right.
I do. Oh, I do. I love the back and forth mind games. All right, I'm back on channel. Let me see. I didn't get Juno on here just yet. Give me a sec.
Hello. Sorry.
Hey, Juno. 15.6.
Okay. All right.
All right. See you in a bit.
All right. Bye-bye.
Oh, dude. Yeah. Brian's going full lean in. All right. Do we have Nakota on here?
Yeah, copy. I'm on freak.
All right, A-firm. Since we're kind of spread around, I figured we'd do this over radio. All right, what I'd like to kind of go through is the general objectives for the day. I know there's a couple ops we want to do. Bobby's op, we're going to look into seeing whether we can pull that off today, which is going and doing surveillance again. We'll pen to that. The second thing is we're going to want to send our paperwork for enemies of the state over to Norman Adams. I just emailed Bundy in regards to that, as 2 of them have been pending, but Norman is also another route we can take on that to make sure things are sorted out. Aurora, while he's got some pushed his way, which one are you working right now?
I just put 4 heads in the channel. I wanted you and Bundy to take a look before it gets pushed over.
Hey, firm. I'll review that right after this. Is there anyone else that we're at the stage to push to enemy of the state?
I would say negative so far.
No, like there's the people that we know are with them, but they don't even have MDW profiles for even to try to push that.
Hey, firm. Let's pull up the list for witness. What was it? Okay. Sanguine. Let me pull up the report number. I want to go through the list real quick, just so like it's all collectively in the back of our heads. Wait, why is this showing up? Oh, there we go. Sanguine. Oh, good. My radio's down.
For those, I can't use my radio while I'm looking at MDW. For those that want to look, it's 90541.
90541. Like if you hold your radio while you pull out your MDW, you should be able to. Radio might be hot, but it's useful.
Okay, I'm back on radio. 666 has been completely quiet. Beautiful.
All right, so we're just kind of we're going over the line items. So Bobby's op is going to be pending approval. The operation to blow out the ATCs with the bombs and explosives. We're waiting to do that either Sunday or a couple hours before the invasion. Primary reason being, if we can take out their anti-air, that gives us an absolute huge advantage. Obviously, it's going to be risky, but if we get air control, that's huge. Second, any paperwork associated with marking people as enemies of the state or sedition, I would send to Norman Adams or Crane. Obviously, it should still go through our normal channels, so like Bundy and myself can take a look at it. Next, the report number that Aurora brought up, 90541. I just want to go over these over this list real quick and properly categorize them. Now, this is the list that we currently have. Looking over the watch list, both Delver Lee, Trey Romano, and Jaeger are waiting confirmation. They have been submitted, and they should be going for approval.
Julio Thomas has also been submitted.
Julio Thomas. Oh, perfect. Who sent that one? That was you, right?
Bundy.
Bundy? Okay. I'll be live updating this on the reports. Aubrey Webster, EOTS, submitted, pending, Rain, and that is going to be Aurora. All right. We then got Johnny Devine, which honestly, I'm going to re-engage with High Command on that. Are we waiting, or are we, like, I need to understand what the deal is with that, because should it be marked as enemy of the state, or do they want to handle that differently? I'll get an answer by end of day. Question in regards to Aubrey Webster. Did we get his subpoena back?
Yes, we did. That's when we were able to triangulate that he was definitely on the island. Bobby helped with that.
Could you give me, like, a quick debrief?
Pretty much, there wasn't much in text. It was really just the last 2 phone calls he had with Pred. It looked like he was standing directly next to Pred, and the coordinates came back to the island.
Is there anything else that we noticed?
No, there was really absolutely nothing else in his subpoena.
Interesting.
Question for the updated subpoenas. I don't know if I have access to them, if they're in like a different email channel. I was just curious if I could be allowed to look at them.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Wait, do you not have access?
I think they got put in another channel besides the
Is it in
initial one.
subpoena? No, it's in there. Subpoena results. Click the thread. Oh, there you go.
So the notification.
Perfect. I'm an idiot. I'm good.
Perfect. No, you're good. Yeah, that that system we got. All right. So next up, Terrence Walker subpoena submitted. I believe we received it, right?
We did. It was completely clean. We believe is using payphones, burner phones.
Yeah, the last time Suarez and I saw him, now this is like before some of this other stuff kicked off, he was using the payphone on Peaceful across the street from the Alta Street apartments.
He's been spotted at the BBMC payphone as well.
So in regards to BBMC, everything we've seen so far is TJ Walker doing the political tweets, right?
And yeah, chasing the heli and coast patrol, pretty much just causing us issues and calling us out anytime we're patrolling the coast.
He's also aware of the Ivo situation that no one should know about in the general public.
Say that louder. What was that, Juno? Loud and clear for us.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I was eating a gingerbread. He also knows about the Ivo situation. That Jaeger directed me to.
What?
No one in the public. Yeah, no one in the public should know about that information.
I want
Yeah, that was included on the TJ Walker subpoena.
That is interesting. Okay, so the problem is like we're hearing it about like 2 weeks afterwards, so there's nothing, they've been.
He tweeted this the other day. He literally tweeted, he added
2
me
days
and
ago.
said, and he said, you missing an eye, or you looking for an eye, or some shit like that.
I see. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Conan Clarkson has been advised it's being handled by High Command. I did make it rather clear, and I'll let you guys know because I know this is going to be an obstacle we will face at some stage, and I'm going to make my stance clear. This unit, each one of you, have in one way or another brought. We're the consequence squad, right? We got to put people in for 24-hour holds, 72-hour holds. We will be the ones who are going to be dealing with everything, well, not just the past 4 months revolving around this, but also likely the week following this war. That means we're the ones that are going to be interrogating these individuals and ultimately pressing the button and being the reason that these individuals go away for a long time. It might be death. It might be life in prison or on the bottom of a hole. The reason I bring that up is while we're effectively having to mistrust individuals that live in San Andreas and potentially pick up the wrong targets stateside, and at some level drive fear through some of the populace over all this, it does not sit well with me if officers within the UPD act just like the individuals that we're trying to cuff up.
They should be dealt with equally then.
Equally, if not worse. Everything revolving around Clarkson from the weeks prior to his recent actions, I made it clear that, look, if we're not going to treat him the same way we would treat anyone else, then how the hell are we going to be able to question any other member of this department if they end up giving information or being complicit in what's going on Sanguine? And it is not lost on me that many individuals are crossing into that gray area as if this is just another fucking 37 Alpha S plus boost. Not a big deal. They killed the commissioner, blew up our police departments, and have threatened war. So there is some level of an agreement, and depending on the verdict that comes through, that will be the way that we apply it to everybody else. Any questions in regards to that? I know that was a hot topic here. How do we let him not get away with it, but then we're throwing others into prison? All right. Next up. What other names here? Rivington Rivera. I believe Bundy is working that. I'm going to re-engage it. I believe we're waiting to speak with Kiki on it. Right now, it's believed that Rivington may just be fucking around. No intel really suggests, other than the phone calls and the implications of see you in 30 years, really point him as someone who's been on that island. Any information I'm missing on him? All right, cool. Cap
I haven't read it, so.
Terra Nova, likely trafficking things back and forth, be it food or supplies. Currently unknown how he's operating. I think the closest bit of information we got is, who wants to speak on it? The helicopter dropping into the ocean?
I will. We've seen his vehicle at locations, somebody in submarine gear getting picked up by a helicopter, dropped into it.
Just saw him like maybe an hour ago, Del Perro Pier, having a conversation, and I presume it's him. I don't have full confirmation.
Who did he suspect was at Del Perro Pier?
So it was definitely Oswaldo, definitely Freddy Fastfingers, and I believe Cap Terra Nova. He was wearing a skull mask, sunglasses, like a gray button-up shirt. He was in a white Mustang. He referred to Freddy as Freddy. They were all just having a conversation. He left in a white Mustang. There may have been a fourth individual, don't know who. Oswaldo and Freddy were, no, I think Freddy got in with the white Mustang individual, who I presume is Cap. Oswaldo left in the Grey Bison and just started talking to me the entire time that they were chatting. It was at the end of Del Perro Pier that I sent to Aurora.
That photo is in the Sanguine Docks as well.
Yeah, I got a chance to see it. He does have that sub as well.
I wonder if we seize the sub temporarily.
I mean, how many people in the city actually have them, Brian? I think during a time like this, you could make the argument that it could be dangerous if someone was able to procure it, even if it wasn't them. You get what I mean?
I don't think we get clearance for that, to be honest. The issue is that I think most of the... Oh, shit. I think we need to see him do a recent crime, unfortunately. But temporary seizure would be good. But even to your point, he'd probably just go to Kevin Ram and rent another one.
What if, and hear me out, what if there's like a state announcement or something along those lines, preventing anyone from using their submarines?
Well, what about a warning? I mean, didn't we have a potential nuclear submarine sighting a few days ago? That's dangerous for people to be out in the ocean deep with their submarines.
I was next to that thing. It shot at me.
Okay, there you go. That's even better.
As much as I'd love to do that, and I think we could create some justification around it, based on the temperature, I just don't see that happening. So I will bring it up with the commissioner if that's a route we want to explore. But I don't think we should bet on that. Unless we happen to see them commit any felonies on it, I think we can lean on that as an argument and use that as a potential chip.
He did crash a helicopter into Mission Row PD with his Sanguine passport on him.
Yeah, but the thing is, those are all past crimes.
Also,
yeah, copy.
Is Bobby Boltman a cop? Check his water.
It's not. Suspended.
Okay.
Next up on the list, we got Barnaby Ladrillo, Cool Barnaby. Who's got info on him? What's this guy all about? Is he? I know that there's like 3 known Barnabys, like Barnaby B, Barnaby M, and then this other Barnaby guy. What do we have on him right now?
So we have the Divine Doc, and then we also have, right after they were calling out Barnaby on the radio, he didn't respond, and then a twat came out from that Barnaby saying, I need a radio.
Hey, firm. So this is currently suspect to be this guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Joey Toes, we'll keep him on the list. However, based on the commissioner's interrogation yesterday, looks like Joey Toes may have a son. Joey Toes claims to be very patriotic, and I'm relaying this like secondhand, but he's got a son, and it may be his son that's on the other side. Now, the commissioner, I believe, got the name, but I never managed to look it up. Bayo, Aurora, do you recall what that name was of his son?
No, it wasn't like anything I think we had in MDW, but my thoughts on Joey Toes, I think he should be suspect with the amount of frequent contact he has with Jaeger, but I don't think he's any more than that.
Yeah, I tried looking up the name that he gave yesterday. I'm not recalling off the top of my head, but we didn't have anything on him in our MDW.
Hey, firm.
But the commissioner stated that Toes said his son was over there and he's trying to talk him into coming back over here and not doing what he's doing. So.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing we have on Toes is his frequent contact with Jaeger. I don't think we really have much more than that.
Okay. Next, Jordan Galdale. Who's this guy?
That was Bundy asked on the list. I'm not sure who he is. We'd have to ask Bundy on that one.
Abram, I'm gonna fire off an email. Give me a sec. And then Edgar
I hear
del
something in the water.
Castille or something.
I reckon.
Not sure. I just hear it. It could be our boats hitting the carrier.
Yeah, it's been doing that all day. Is it like this? You just heard it again?
I didn't that time.
I've been hearing all the time, so yeah.
I got a pink helicopter? Pink
That-
Marauder
What?
flying over civilian docks?
Keep an eye on that.
Walker.
Really?
Copy.
Wait, it's pink?
I'm not likely that it's pink because that's the same color I think as.
That is
Copy.
okay.
Isn't it?
We have an angle on TJ. That color may represent the sanguine side of the war. Now, is the only thing is... oh, sorry. I realized I got the radio down. Pink may be a representation of, like, supporting sanguine. I think that's a reasonable assertion. But even if we tie it with everything that we're witnessing, the question becomes, can we push him to show his support of them?
No. I don't think he'll break.
Yeah, you're probably right. I'm trying to think of like a sedition angle, but yeah, I think you're right. I don't think he's gonna break in that route. Okay.
I think we could unveil everything we have, and he would dance his way around it and put him break.
Yeah, we'll probably just end up with another
No,
tweet.
TJ. Yeah.
All right, let's move to the next one. All right. Next on this list. Okay, so I sent Bundy a little email here. Oh, he goes, calls with Delver or Trey, which triangulated near the island. Oh, shit. Okay. All right. Contact close to island via phone. Okay, I just updated that. Okay, so we might want to just dive into these names and like bring up their profiles and see what they're all about. Okay, so apparently, these are calls with Delver and Trey triangulated nearby the island. If that wait, Edgar's the fucking guy, isn't he?
Here's the guy we got the bomb from, yeah.
What's the latest we know about Edgar? Like,
We ran into him at that gas station
He
the other
was
day.
with
Haven't
us.
heard much.
Yeah. Brian was with us on that one.
I got you. That was the last contact where he's like, where I did the voice.
Yep. He's saying that we essentially try to get him killed, which is absolutely preposterous, and yeah. Told him to crawl back to Jaeger.
Interesting. I think we stay the fuck away from him, to be honest. I think he's like a waste of time, and maybe he seems to have a very wavering. He seems like the kind
He's
of guy.
trying to play both sides. He's trying to get what Jaeger wants done without him getting in trouble.
Yep.
And trying to get us on his side as well.
Who are you guys referring to, sorry?
Edgar del Castillo?
10-4.
Yeah, you put that better than I could. That's exactly what I'm thinking as well.
Yeah, I say we you know, just keep an eye on him in the distance. Don't need to approach him really. And once it's all over, we fucking hit him with everything we have.
I affirm. I don't disagree. Like at some level, right? Here's how I look at it. We got this list of individuals here. We've got less than 48 hours before boots hit the ground. I think of the list we got, the highest, like the top 6, the top 8, we get those marked as enemy of the state. And they should really be prioritized on what is the highest value. We take them out of the equation in advance of the war, whether it's because we scoop them up here or scoop them up through like a spec op mission. That has a lot more weight in gold. Try to target everyone else. What do y'all think?
I agree. I think if we see the others, we do something, but we're not focused on them.
Agreed. I will say
So if
that
they're
You-
suspected, we can't act on them. We can't grab him if it's suspected, correct?
Could grab and interrogate.
Yeah.
That's all. We can't throw him in for 24 hours.
Right.
I think everyone on this list, we like it's all based on like there's reports for it and all that shit. I think we do grab them. If we find them, we grab them, we bring them down to interrogation, investigative interrogation.
So at this point, we're gonna start revealing our hands since we're so close to boots on the ground.
I think so. Yeah, let's do it.
The other thing that I think needs to be mentioned, I know I keep saying it, is we need those updated phone and text records for those that are enemies of the state so we can keep identifying people who are helping before the day comes.
That would be an ideal. I just don't know if we're going to get it, especially with some of this. The fact that Jaeger's not even marked as enemy of the state is insane.
Yeah, what do we have? Why? What's going on with that? How have they not approved that?
I have no idea. I think maybe it's the weekend. I mean, weekend gets very slow on the paperwork side of things. I'm going to let Bundy know to redirect to Norman and see what happens. Wait, I think I already told him, actually. Okay. I take it back. I actually asked him to send it that way, so let's see if Norman get it sorted. Norman has always also been appraised, so he'll know whether to spread those documents out, because last I heard, Norman and Crane were going to discuss some things around that, if I recall the conversation with Norman properly. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna hit up Norman right now. Stand by. Yeah. All right. I just sent him an email. Okay. So we went through that list. What else are we looking to do today? We've got the op. We've got this list of individuals. We know enemy of the state, apprehend, throw in a shoe. If they're on the watch list, 24-hour, potentially 24-hour hold, but the ideal would be just interrogation and see what we can get out of them.
We also want to test out us swimming from here to the island underneath water to see if it's possible in with a
Hey, firm, I think we should, okay, we'll do that right after this. Anything else that we need to sort of bring up?
We should have a submarine if we're going to be testing swimming. That means you're going to have to surface once you're out of air.
Hey, Luca, can we use a sub?
I mean, I guess I'm a cadet in the Shark Rangers. I have to call Thatch.
All right, could you give him a little ring-a-ding?
Yep.
All right.
Why don't we have one of them, one of their pilots, bring it down and have them involved in this?
Yeah, good idea. Can you do that, Luca? Maybe we get two SRU over.
Okay, it's simply just gonna be either me, like me and someone else, we are two people, swimming with scuba gear all the way to the island and see if we can get there, if it's doable.
For the go-ahead from High Command for the op, correct?
I mean, if I understand this correctly, we're not actually going to the island, right?
We're gonna touch the end, like the edge of the island, to see if we can actually get there and then back out.
With all the training happening, I think getting an approval right now would be very difficult. I think if we could just, why not just do, like if you look at the distance between here, like we've got the GPS coordinates, right? We could just emulate it.
Yeah, I was going to say, if we go the opposite direction, see how far we can go, and then it's no more than 2,760 feet.
I mean, all you got to do is take a submarine to the island, drop off the swimmer, and let them swim back. You're always going away from it.
I agree with you, but with I don't know how to put this. There's a lot of dumb red tape right now, so.
Yeah, we have two issues.
Okay.
If you're swimming westbound, I will let you guys know we do have sharks on the western side of this carrier, but not on the eastern side.
I see what you're saying. Okay. Brian.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm down for it, but they've got this stuff going, and literally every sign-off at the moment is political beyond the cost of our lives. That's probably the best way to put it.
Do you guys have like a War Room Command email chain or something where you guys are updating
Negative.
what everybody's working on? No? Okay.
Okay, Brian, let me word it differently. No, we're not going to be setting foot on the island, but we're going to be smelling to the island.
Yeah, no, I'm with you, Bobby, but I think if anyone finds out you did that and something happens, you know, it's going to turn into some shit.
Okay, just giving that to you.
Yep. I'll tell you directly.
People can hear us underneath us, so let's go over here.
Yeah.